You don't live in shit town. You die in shit town. Hello there. This is Dick Benedict. We're playing Dark Souls 1 on the PC. This is my guide and walkthrough. We are now on the 13th installment, Blighttown, or Shit Town, or Pig Town, or Dog Fucking Dick Town. It doesn't much matter because we are all aware of what lies in front of us here. So, having used the Blighttown key to open these double doors, we are now going to descend this next ladder, and you might wonder to yourself, why speed descend the ladder, Vic, in view of the fact that sometimes the 60 FPS cap of the DS Fix will break the game. It only breaks the game when you go on certain ladders, and this bitch got really lucky. These are the Infested Barbarians. Oh, no, I actually pushed him off. Okay, there was a time when I did this and he didn't fall off. And that's one of the reasons why the blow dart sniper, who is in this area when you first come down here, will not be here. Because I killed him, but couldn't make it to the bonfire because I perished. But yeah, these are the Infested Barbarians. They have a poison effect with their blade, with their clubs, some kind of a long stick. But they're definitely weak to backstabs. So just take them out and just mind that you're getting poisoned when they hit you. So just watch the poison meter, I guess you'd say. But this should be the second barbarian, and then there's a third up here. And then you'll see behind him some infested ghouls. A very easy enemy to parry, and that's what we're going to do here. I don't know if you can parry the barbarians, but they have sort of a running charge that they do sometimes. And this is, generally speaking, a pretty tense section of the game, just because there are a lot of drop-off points everywhere, and it's easy to fall to your death. I understand that on the Xbox 360 version, this is the worst part for the frame rate because of all of the, I guess because of all of the data that the game has to load and all the, keeping everything in the video memory. But here it's not an issue. It might be an issue without the DS Fix, though. That's the thing. So the blow dart sniper is ahead and to the right a little bit, but as I mentioned, he is an enemy that, I think I mentioned this, when you kill him, he's permanently vanquished. So this is a little difficult. When you've got three enemies at once, what you can do is back off and wait for them to attack like at the same time and deal distributive damage to them if they're next to each other. Other than that, you can just go for parries like I'm doing here, so that you have iframes and that, parries do the most damage. Even though technically the attack is the riposte. You know what I mean. It's just a parry. But yeah, welcome to Shit Town, you guys. This is Shit Town at its finest, and we're getting greeted by a couple of fuckers down here. These ghouls and ghosts, man. So I'm not sure how many videos Blighttown will be. I may just put it into one video. I'm not sure, but we're going to be as concise with our run as possible. That means we're not going to kill the little mini boss that's over here somewhere after the bonfire. Anyway, he's got a parry for himself. You can parry that jumping attack. It's nice. With the Drake sword, I think these... Oh, and that guy was hiding. These damn hiders these days, you guys. These fucked up hiders. And speaking of hiders, I think we may have more guys hiding coming up. But I mean, it's a fun enemy, pretty fun. The funnest enemy for me are the Silver Knights. I love fighting those guys. Yeah, this guy's kind of hiding, isn't he? But go for a nice parry. He's doing a slow attack. We didn't kill him, but we've got his friend coming up here, so we can do some distributive damage, hopefully. See, just back off and wait for them to attack at the same time, more or less. And this guy's got some kind of a, I don't know what that is. Some kind of a piece of human flesh. At this point, I really don't know where to go, except to fall down here, and it always puts me in the right spot. There are so many twists and turns. There is a large soul. I think somewhere around here is the Shadow Garb. I'm not sure though. But if you fall down here, it looks like you're going to get killed, but they land you on this, even though it doesn't look very safe. And speaking of things that don't look very safe, look at this fucking shit. Have I ever fallen off of this? Honestly, no. And I think that speaks really well for like the detection of where your steps actually land and the falling off points. But we've got 2 dirt bags over here, so try to get your parries in. You might have to go for R2s because your sword will clash against the wood here. And we're not going to let these bitches stop us from getting to the bonfire. No way. No way, Jose. And we got another parry. And I think that's the last one. We're going to head on up this ladder here. And we are going to hit that good old bonfire. It's right over here, y'all. Sit and rest for a spell, why don't you? Leg 2 of our journey, our descent into Dog Shit Town, begins now. We're going to turn around the corner here and go for a parry on this ghoul, so that if these dogs should come up and start breathing fire, we will have iframe immunity. Okay, so there are a lot of items over here, quite a lot of souls, like the soul capsules that you can pick up. There are just a lot of routes to go. There is a mini boss whom you can, well, I don't want to spoil anything, but the game is like, what, 10 years old now? But you can backstab him, and I think he gives you some pyromancy. There is a blow dart sniper somewhere up in the shadows where those cages are. I don't think we're going to access him though. So we've just got some ghouls to deal with, and the reason I'm staying to the left is because the blow dart sniper can't hit me. And do you see how he recoils away and almost loses his balance and the shield flies backwards? That is probably one of the worst things in this game and in Dark Souls 3. I don't know if they do it in Dark Souls 2, but because you're just so fucked when that happens. Not in this game specifically. Ooh, look at that. That was some... Oh, I missed the Eagle Shield over here. The Eagle Shield is a great stability shield that I somewhat like to use sometimes, but I forgot to pick it up. So I'm sure there are whole item guides for Blighttown if you want to pick everything up. And the blow dart sniper got me. He makes you toxic. So yeah, unfortunately, yeah, we did miss the Eagle Shield. That would come in handy later. But what I like about this game, though, is shields aren't tied to parries the way they started to do it in Dark Souls 2 and in 3. You don't even have to have a shield to parry. Parry is an innate ability. Anyway, we've got an ogre over here to deal with, as well as another ghoul, whom we're going to run past. A little ways back there was a ladder going up. That is the way that will take you over to the that squirming jellyfish thing that you can backstab and get the pyromancy or whatever the hell it is. I have no idea. Ooh, and we've got a blow dart sniper coming up. So, and then somebody must have died because we got a drop there from something. Maybe one of the ghouls fell to his death, or maybe the ogre. I'm not sure. Okay, so now we've got one of these bugs to deal with, and they're taking a lot of hits here. So I'm going to switch to two-hand. To what, three hits for that, and now we're going to take care of the blow dart sniper down here. You can shield against the blow darts, but it still makes you toxic a little bit until it builds up. There might be better shields to block against something like that. I don't know what statistic would govern something like that, because it's not magic. It's just a projectile, but it does have some properties that might, you might want to look into with the shields. But I mean, just for that, who cares? Fuck that guy. And we're also going to pick up another Firekeeper Soul. Probably not until after we do the boss fight, though. So jump on down to here. Don't worry about anything. You'll be poisoned, but we'll cure that status effect over to the bonfire here. And then we will do the run back to the boss fight in the next video. Thanks for partaking with me in Shit Town. Take care.